Hi, I'm Matthew Waters, Associate Editor, Fantini Research. I'm here at Ainsworth with Cody Herrick, Director of Game Design. And games, I mean, that's really G2E 2018. What can you tell us about what you guys have here?
So on our booth this year at G2E, we're showing a big diversity of products. A lot of different stuff from our links, standalones, a lot of new content with standard titles, as well as our HHR, or Historical Horse Racing, Class 2, and Washington products. So a ton of stuff to see here this year at G2E. I'm standing in front of our new Pac-Man. This is a continuation of our partnership with Bandai Namco. So here, following up on the great title of the Pac-Man on the 640, we have Pac-Man Link on the 620 cabinet. So HD graphics, all the great sounds and so forth that go with that original Pac-Man title, and our 4-level Link Progressive. Very feature-rich game. We'll have a common feature across all the games where you're playing a little mini game on the grid there to defeat the ghost and move up depending on how many matches you win for that progressive level. Also, each game features its own unique wheel. So here on the game, I will trigger the wheel, and this is going to have our multiplier wheel. Some of the other games may be a choice wheel where you choose which wheel you want to spin. Others may have multiple wheels involved and credit prizes you can win across those. So here I have my spin. I'm going to get the 1500 times 2. Very frequent hitting features across these product lines, as well as they'll all have free games as well. The free games will make it easier to get to those wheel spins, and I'll show you that here now too, with very frequent retriggers. And here's our extra ghosts being added to get us into those wheel features during the free games. Last year at G2E, we debuted Supercharged 7s, and it's been an absolutely smash hit for us. Here on the 640 cabinet, we have a new addition to that. We have the multiplay Supercharged 7s. As well as on our booth, we have continuation of the Quick Spin brand. Super Volcano 7s in Class 2, Super Lantern 8s, and Super Crystal 7s in Class 3. Here, though, on the multiplay version, you see we have our original wheel. We've upgraded the prizes on those accordingly, but we also have 4 unique real grids. So you'll be able to trigger the wheel spin on any one of these grids. The players also will be able to bet 2 games if they'd like. Best played at 4 here. When we get 6 of our wheel spins, our wheel symbols, we will win the wheel spin, adding the multipliers, increasing that up as well too. Possible to win multiple wheel spins on a single spin across those 4 games, as well as being able to trigger the free games from those, and there's compounding those free games if we're able to trigger those across the multiple game arrays. Standing here in front of Crazy Jackpot series, it's shown here on the 620, debuting this year at G2E. So what we're looking for here on Crazy Jackpots is we have our crazy feature over on the side. Any 5 of a kind of a symbol win with that wild or without that wild will give us a spin of this wheel. So as we're playing through our game here, we're going to get 5 of a kinds very frequently as our stacks of wilds come across. Also, each game is going to have an individual free games feature where we're going to be holding wilds, adding wild stacks in, giving full wilds that whole time there, making it easier to get those 5 of a kind during those free games. So here you'll see here, we'll get our 5 of a kind. Our crazy feature wheel is going to give a spin. A bunch of different options can happen on that wheel. Our grand progressive can be won at any bet. We have our minis and minors, major progressives as well. So very frequent wins is that, as well as you could hit both the minor and the mini in a same spin, or the minor and a maxi. Combinations of those progressives can be won, as well as multipliers of those. So 2 times maybe my mini, and so forth. We're also debuting later in the year the Crazy Jackpot feature on the 640 product line as well too. This is a link progressive, grand amount being linked, major being standalone, and then our 3 bonus levels.